Oh, good morning, heroes. We are gonna be playing a little bit if it'll stop being so laggy this morning. So we found out, and I was talking about it yesterday on stream, that Lords of the Fallen, which I really like, Dark Souls-esque type games, now has a built-in randomizer. So we are going to try that randomizer. So really, none of these classes really matter because everything we get could be randomized. I do like the Orient Preacher because they are radiant, which is just a really cool stat to just dump into. They get healing, they get a bunch of other stuff. There's also the Pyric Cultist, which gets a lot of flame spells, some big bunky sticks that are Inferno as well later on. Um, oh man. Um, Honestly, I think we go this because this will give us access to the most amount of stuff. Because for the first little bit, we're going to be dumping everything into Vitality anyway. We're going to need the health. Um, So I feel that it would be better suited to run Inferno because again, there's some really, really good spells that we can get access to later on. There are some really, really good weapons that can pop up that are Inferno based if we get lucky enough for them to drop. Um, because like there are some that are Inferno strength, there's some that are just pure Inferno. So I think we're gonna go this because I like the idea that at some point we may be able to just go pure spellcaster and respec at some point, hopefully. So I think that's what we're gonna go there. Um, that's fine. I always like going muscular on this, just because I mean, if we're gonna throw around a big bonk stick at some point, definitely want to do that. So this is the new stuff that they added, right? So you can come over here and you can change. Like we're currently on Legacy, so it's a balanced but challenging journey through Mornstead for would-be Crusaders, or you can go the ultimate trial of skill, hardship, and endurance, only for the most courageous of Crusaders. I'm not going to try that yet because I want to see how the randomizers work. We are going to go upgraded pre-loot. I'm not going to do an Iron Man yet because I have not played this game in a very long while, so that doesn't sound very good. We are going to go randomize loot. Um, do we want to go randomize enemies as well? Does not impact named boss enemies. Okay, yeah, so we'll do that. Why not? We'll see how difficult that becomes. So there we go. So we got randomized loot, which everything in the world is randomized with the exception of anything that is a progression item or unique to bosses. And then randomized enemies. So everything is randomized with the exception of named bosses. So let's do that there. Let's change the name. And we're going to call this HHG Rando Fire. Because why not? And then let's play. We'll be back on Diablo probably tomorrow, just FYI. I wanted to play something a little bit newer, just to quote unquote newer. Just play something a little different so that I don't get too burnt out on Diablo. I don't know how Mr. Llama does it, man. I don't know how any YouTuber does it that is and this is the 2-year anniversary item that everyone gets. Um I just don't know how YouTubers do it where they play the same game every day. Wow. One of these dudes off the rip. Whew. Thank goodness for Perry. I'll take that though. Wow, that's a lot of souls right off the rip. Devotion's Might. Oh man. That's a radiance weapon. I mean, it requires a crap ton of stuff. But that's insane to get right off the rip. Like, that's a way late game item. At least these enemies are being a little nicer. But with randomized loot, it does give us more of a reason to check all the nook and crannies, get all the items. And then also to, let me turn this up just a tad, because it doesn't look like you guys are getting any of the background noise. Settings. I want y'all to be able to hear something. Okay, there's that. Roll volume. Let's bring that down to about 70 along with the effects volume. If that still is too high, then we'll probably change that. I just want it to where you guys can hear some of the sounds, you know? Oh, I thought I could dodge that one. Get fire off of you. And I'm on fire. Give me a spell. Skin Stealer's Shield. This is turning out to be a lot more difficult than I thought. Oh, Sovereign Protectors, leggings, gauntlets, armor, helm, and a small delirium fragment. We lose a little bit of fire, burn, ignite, and frostbite, but not a lot, to be honest with you. Except for ignite. Ignite is terrible, but it's a new armor set. Let's go ahead and slap this sucker on. Not bad. Still don't really know the way we're gonna be going with this. It'd be nice to get a weapon we could use. But tomato, I suppose. The fact that we've had to already use 2 of our healing items is insane. Thorn Crimson Rector Sword. We don't have the stats for that either. That's a pure strength weapon with bleed on it. Another shield. Nice try. Oh. Hello, game. Uh-oh. Not great. See if hopefully this fixes it. I don't know what happened. I don't know why we got stuck. That's weird. There we go. We might slow roll, but we also have plenty of defense now. I was just looking because I figured if we had to leave and come back in, maybe the world had reset in here. But I think this is the only area where mobs don't regenerate or respawn or whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and upgrade. We're going to put more points in vitality. I want to get vitality up to probably about 20 as quickly as possible. Just like a normal playthrough, and then worry about getting like strength or I never can remember the dang stats in this game. Inferno. I was gonna say pyro. Inferno of. I was far enough away from that, you turd. Oh, out of mana. Or stamina. Bye, bud. Yeah, the slow rolling might be a little bit of a problem. Depending on what else we gotta face. That is a guaranteed item every time, because it is a quest item. So it has to spawn there. That's good to know. Aw. Hi, bud. Wanted to take me out. There you go. That's the consequences. Map of abandoned red. We need more weapons. Specifically for our
you'll probably
fire
take it light.
class.
I don't know, but since it making you if you know any.
Just like any other Dark Souls-esque type game, make sure you talk to the NPCs forever until they start repeating themselves. Otherwise, you can get locked out of a lot of quests very quickly. Now, the only reason why I'll stop doing Vitality up to the 20 is if we do get an Inferno weapon that requires like more Inferno or some strength or something of that nature. Ooh, that's a new spell for us. We can actually equip that. So now we have that. These guys normally have a chance to drop their fire attacks. So Lord knows if they still have that ability. I don't know what sounds like it is ginormous, but it does not sound good. We may need to change this armor. Burn and ignite cures. I like this armor just because of how much defense we have. But if we're gonna be slow dodging all the time. Oh. Whatever that is huge. Oh, it's a demon guy. Throw that. Heal. Let's hope he can't get up here. Yeah. way so I can hit him a couple times. There we go. I saw that coming a mile away though. Take another one of these. He didn't drop anything, which is kind of a bummer, but whatever. Pick up Assassin's Bow if we were going agility. Braided Ring. Saintly Quintessence, so we can upgrade our thing. Holy Ward. We're still at 1.1, but we're like halfway on that eyeball, so I just want to be careful so that we don't get anything summoned on top of us. That would be terrible. Really? That's what I was afraid of. Magic does a lot. So if we were to pump Inferno, our magic would do even more damage. Luckily, we're wearing this heavier armor, so we don't take as much damage. Then we can level up, get a little bit more life. Because we still haven't really picked up anything weapon-wise to increase our damage output. Okay. Another hammer guy. Come on. There's stuff this way we can. And like that's the other thing is since we don't know what will be where right now, it's beneficial to just go everywhere. That. Ooh. That might be good for us. We'll have to look into that here in just half a second. Let's just try and see if we can get... Oh. Oh. That's hurt. Hey, guess what? I can do that too, bud. Not with my weapon, but I can throw magic. Yeah, that stupid chain whip weapon. I don't want to mess with you, bud. There we go. Ooh, Thunder Axe. We've got quite a bit we can look at before we go take on the first boss. Fire salts. Knock that over. And leave the so full. And still no weapon. Huh? Who else was over here trying to... You're not named, so you're kind of a cakewalk. Pale Eye Shield might be worth something. Alright, let's talk to him. Set our waypoint here.
Make use of, I've given from
There's
now
one
on.
more
I've given from now on.
There's one more area that we will go loot stuff at, which is right up ahead before the boss. Then we'll come back here, use up our souls that we've collected, and then check out all the gear we got and see if there's anything that can boost our damage a little bit more. Let's make sure we take out all these guys. Who's all up here anyway? Shield Boy. Oh, I rolled. Oh, I rolled. Alright, just run. Heal. More running. go ham on him. We're gonna have to go into the anvil anyway. And the problem is that they all work together too. Nope. No, we're not gonna make it. We're gonna die. At least they didn't steal our stuff. We may just have to go into the umbral, run through, collect all of the lootables, because it's not like those guys are going to drop anything for us. And unfortunately, we don't have anything strong enough to wallop those dudes real good, so... We'll go grab our souls, and then, yeah, we'll just go straight into umbral, run and collect everything else real fast. Resistance. Sunken Beseecher. 1, 2. Third one's over here. Bypass. Okay. Good there. And now we can go rest, check our gear, see if we get anything good to use towards the next fight. So, upgrade. Actually, before we upgrade, let's rest, check gear, then upgrade, just in case. I doubt we got anything worth it, but we can at least double check here. As far as weapons go, we did get the Tundra Axe, which is just a pure strength axe. It's actually really good, though. Would require 11 points into strength, which we don't have the ability to do that right now. So no, weapon-wise, we didn't get anything. There we go. That at least gives us medium roll, so we'll go that. Didn't get any new spells. We did get rings. So, inflicting burn buildup simultaneously inflicts ignite buildup. So that's good. And then we got the braided. Some of the allies can use more ranged attacks before disappearing. I don't really know what that means, but there we go. We did get a vigor. It's technically called vigor, not souls in this game, but whatever. Y'all know what I mean. So yeah, there we go. Got that. We do have a shield we can use, which is good. So let's actually go here. Equip a shield. That puts us back into heavy. Still heavy. There we go. Medium. Shields make it a little bit easier to parry. So the Assassin's Bow, like I said, is a good agility bow for early on. Does some pretty decent damage. And then we ended up getting the Umbral Catalyst, called the Sunken Beseecher +1. So that's the other thing we added too. I don't know if you guys noticed, but anytime we pick up a weapon, if we are high enough level for it to be a upgraded weapon, it automatically upgrades. We don't have to do that. So let's grab some more Vitality. We're at 14 now. And then we will try and go take on first boss. Used to, you had to at least try fighting her once solo before you could summon this guy. They added a patch not too long ago. I want to say like mid last year, where you could just summon him right off the rip.
In the end,
We're gonna use up all of our magic to hit this girl. Ah, stop missing. Ow, what? Going into phase 2. There we go.
too damn old.
Gotcha. I'm not too worried about cutscenes, by the way, guys. I'm sure you've probably seen them. If you haven't, let me know, and I'll stop doing that. But
brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I
for the most part, I feel like most people would have seen the cutscenes.
wishes will not
Bleed salt's
change your
gross.
substance, but I
Not what we
pray
wanted.
my sorcery does.
Unfortunately, this early on, none of these guys sell Inferno weapons, so not really a point to. That's good. Not really a point in us checking their inventory, because like the first dude's gonna have the stuff for the preacher,
I
and then
have
the
no
other guy
doubt
has
as one.
a
My
bunch of the
name
other
is the Holy
glasses,
of
but
the
none
Church
of
of
them
the
help us.
Duty and ensuring while this she and her did at least, but now it is to the use the and deliver salvation. Road the aureus mercy. You serve a higher purpose.
So as you can see, like for the Orion preacher, like you have the hammer that he starts off with. There is the daggers for the agility guy. There's axes for the wolf dude, if I remember correctly. But primarily, what he's doing is giving you the Orion preacher set, the neophyte set. You've got the weapon with radiance, and then heal yourself, which is the big one that he sells.
To strive in darkness.
We did get one thing to
And
upgrade
to
our
think when all of the
flask,
deliver my
essentially.
forgive me, I'm
whatever
here
they call it in
so
this one.
too whether contained within should you bring them to me the beacon and a deep fellow our holy work continues, lamp
Yeah, our sanguinarics.
fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Boom. What's crazy is that's not a guaranteed drop simply
So you
because
given that land yet
we're
now?
doing
Well,
randomized.
I'm Stone, a group of against a man. We made a vow. Whatever the cost, that Heret, as are you.
In
So
Radiance,
there you
judgment.
go. This is what this guy has, just in case you wanted to see it. He's got strength gear for the Mornstead infantryman. He's got the Hollowed Knight set. He's got the Black Feather ranged axe, Mornstead infantry spear, Old Mornstead's pike, and Hollowed Knight sword. So he's got a little bit of everything over here. He's got a ring that gives you vitality endurance +1. If we wanted to waste 3,000 of our stuff, we don't need to.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
There is a lootable down here. You don't need to talk to any of these PvP people, but you can if you really want to. Vestige moths. Dang. Alright, let's click this. Upgrade character. We're going to dump it into Vitality. We're not going to rest yet because there's still one more NPC I want to go talk to. I don't know if we got the eye that we needed.
The lamp
Or the-
only then, chosen bearer
So,
of the lamp.
If you
Like
were trying to
you,
make
I
a
serve.
Umbral Mage or Umbral Knight, here's the first catalyst you can get. Requires 12/12. Then you have two spells. One is 8/8. The other one is 13/13.
Until
We
her
want to
breath.
socket our Umbral Eye. We did not pick anything up for it. Dang. Oh well. That might be a slight bummer for now. We'll go ahead and rest and continue on. And I'm wanting to do this co-op with Devin, because I think that would be hilarious. Because there's no way to, I mean, think about it. We're playing the Inferno Mage class,
Not a
so
you,
to
but
speak.
when I've learned to look
But
about
there's
that land,
really
you'll be reckoning
nothing
truth. Of
we can
course,
do
my name, but far more
to guarantee
proven
that
by
we're
my
gonna
that's right.
get
With the
like
fight
this
only to be
shield
betrayed.
or
So you'll while and give me the lamp. No, it's saddened. I hope you see my offer. After all,
but yeah, I mean, like, we weren't guaranteed to get that ring. We're not guaranteed to get the shield that we have. There's no guarantee we're gonna get a weapon anytime soon. So it's just like, you know, it's almost worth doing the
Careful. Hello,
class that
trust.
starts off
All
with
I
all
want.
9s across the
What's
board.
a poor I gave, but I know
Because
it's a heart, but a
there's
tree that,
nothing-
It's a heart, but a tree that doesn't.
Nothing you could do about it, you know? And look, more fire, guys. Come here, ugly. Oh, great, the snake demons. Wow, it's not expecting him to do that. Bell staff, gross. We're getting all the maps, which is nice. Doesn't do us a lick of good right now, but we're getting all the maps. And actually, before we go, let's drop down here. Heal up. There is one lootable here. Multi-shot crossbow. Oh, if we were going, I think that's a strength weapon. Yeah, if we were doing a strength build, there you go. There's you a dope ranged strength weapon. I want to target the other guy. The archer. There we go. Serious frostbite buildup right now, though. Ooh. Fitzroy's sword? Isn't that strength agility? Yeah. But has 100 bleed damage on it. Golly. Curse of Retro Trousers. Small delirium fragment. That's floating. There's no cord connected to that. Let's heal. Burn salts. Okay. Another archer dude up there. Why did it look like he had a... No, you don't. Nice try, though. Alright, there is a lootable up here. Enhanced Forsaken Grenade. Good for some holy damage. We're gonna grab... We'll pick up that here in just a second, but I want to grab this just in case we die here in a second. I don't want to rest, because that's going to reset everybody. We can go ahead and use this. Let's get another point into vitality. I'm glad leveling up doesn't reset the world. So we're gonna pop that.
Oh, hello.
Like that. And then we book it. Don't stop, won't stop. Careful, careful. Minor fire salts, gosh dang. Still a fairy. Hilarious. Okay. And now we can actually rest because we've collected everything that we need here from both the regular and Umbral world. Rest. Like, this game feels super fast-paced, but then there's points where it feels really slowed down, too. Plus, I'm trying to get as much done as I can in the 2 hours that we have. Ignore all you. Excuse me. Whew. Poison javelin. Now there is a probability. Oh, and of course he's got the stupid thing on him. There is a probability. Yeah, you won't jump that stupid. That those guys will fall down to try and get to us. There, get you all. Oh. You. Run, jump. They also made a lot of this jumping mechanic a lot easier. Used to, you couldn't just do this, right? If you weren't running, your guy would not jump. And if you didn't time the run right, you would just run, or if you didn't time hitting X right, at least for me, because I'm playing on a PlayStation controller, you would just run right off the edge. And so it was super annoying, and then they added the ability to actually jump. It's not like it was, oh Lord, you people. Ugh. Need to get somewhere where... Oh my gosh, so many of you. Oh! Let's just pick this up. And onto the elevator. Haha. Oh. What? How did he live? Oh, I knocked him onto the roof. I should have waited till he was up here and then knocked him off. Enhanced grenade ammo pouch, nice. But yeah, I mean, it's just going crazy.
Diviner dear, witness this offering I make.
And then we put this. And we walk across. This used to be a strength weapon. It's now the Orient Preacher shield. I'm gonna go ahead and just go up here. And then run back this way. Okay, good. They didn't step through. There, you can get dudes to step through the walls there, and if you're not paying attention, they'll just absolutely annihilate you. Another fairy, but we're only up here for an item. Grab that. And then run away from her. This is a guarantee item. It has to be the key. And then you come here. Yeah. Sorry, bud. Run up here to open up this door. Plus, you can pick that up. Minor fire salts. Gross. That lets us back into more, was it Sky Bridge or whatever it's called? I don't even remember. Javelin of Protection. Small delirium fragments. York's ring, okay. Fire ward. This door. And here we are. All the way back. Okay. And then we're actually going to go umbral. That. Go through hidden door. Gross. Slightly better. Figure moth. Gross. Okay. We're gonna rescue her. Just because she does have access to spells later on for us. Also a guaranteed item because it's the thing you need to turn into that prisoner chick. And then we run through Invisigate down through here. This item is random. Another enhanced poison javelin. We can sell those. We're not going to be using the javs. Now for this, there's two ways you can do this. You can save and exit out. Or, if you're okay with, it's about the same amount of time, give or take, to just run all the way back over here, rest, and then run back to her cage. So you go here, rest. Man, it does not feel like we've been streaming for an hour already. Good night. And then to go talk to her. She doesn't have anything yet for us, but just to show you where she spawns. I don't have a fast travel point to her, unfortunately. Right here.
Hello again. I'm glad you... That I couldn't see. Witness. When I could... Will you bring news? Ah, my
So here you go.
invitation reached you.
So we could run 2 of these staves if we wanted to, 1 in each hand, do a little bit of extra damage. I'm not going to, but you can. There's a really cool pokey build that you can do with this, to where stuff can't really get to you.
Kindness, perhaps, for both of us.
If you want, once you beat the boss, you can actually put an umbral seed or whatever it's called right there, so you can just fast travel there. I don't feel like it's really necessary to do that, though. Like, just running will still get you there. All right. Let's talk to you real quick.
In radiance, our immaculate. In radiance, judgment.
So here you go. Everything that we have currently. I'm gonna keep all the weapons duplicates. Like, we're carrying a shield, so we don't need that shield. We'll keep these shields. We'll keep all that. These we can sell. What's this ring? Increases in no, deal additional frostbite damage. We don't do anything with frostbite yet. It's potential that we might be able to at some point.
In radiance, judgment. Our immaculate lady will bring redemption.
All right, let's level and then warp back to the other grace there. Warp to a vestige. We want to go to Sanctuary. The other thing that they did is if there's something in a zone that you need be doing, they've added the little exclamation point on the nearest vestige to it. As well as with your lamp, you'll notice that X now has an icon for our umbral lamp. It summons little butterflies to kind of point you in the direction you should be going. No, I don't want to talk to the guy. The Condemned, that's what that class is. So I think when Devin and I do this, I may go Condemned just because it will give me more freedom to be like, oh, we got that weapon? Okay, let me just start working on those stats, right? It will limit me very heavily on what I can and cannot do point-wise, but here, you gotta go into the umbral for this, and then you pick up this. Yo, another saintly. That's why I like bigger weapons in this game that have the swingy animation. Ooh, ow! Stop it. Here, pick this up. Bleed resistance, not bad for this next boss, honestly. My only real issue is the fact that we cannot farm to get the weapon that I normally get for a melee weapon for this guy. The dudes with the twin axes usually drop their axe, and you can get 2 of those really early on, and they get really powerful until much later.
The clever more often makes speak, I suppose, the threat of... No, you know, now I know that don't. There's sal, but you won't find it.
So, if you're not a Inferno build, that's how you get your first Inferno spell. This boss has one of those little blue things. If you come right here, and you'll hear that pop, Leaf-bound dress. Okay, that's apparently a guaranteed drop. Oh, no, no, no. Ugh. Ow. Come on, get the parry, dang it. There we go. There we go. And she's done. Gotta be careful because there are ones that explode right there. Enhanced fire grenade. Ooh, don't fall off. Now, that ring you usually get really early on. Oh. An umbral eye. Ooh, that was close. I think I jumped a little too soon on that one. We still made it, but that was a close call. Okay. So, I always drop one right here. There we go. Because if, for whatever reason, we end up getting taken out, we want to have an easy way to get back. Alright. Vitality's now at 20. We're going to work on... let's work on strength. So that we can use a bigger weapon. Oh, beast axe. Nice. Get over there. Dang it. I hate the helmet, guys. Grab that. So if you're doing a bow build, there's... oh well. There's the potential for a weighted arrow. Really? Helmet dude plus him, not a good combo right there. Trinity shield, nice. Don't do that. Jeez. Okay. I do want to go that way. Let's go inventory. Use one of these. Thank you. There we go. Pick that up. Excuse me. Ooh, that is a big one. We gotta hustle because the eyeball is getting mightily full. Jump off this way. Nope. That's not what I wanted. I'll take it, but it's not what I wanted. There we go. Ooh, that eye is filling up fast. Another saintly, nice. Yep, excuse me. Nope, no, no, no! Get out of my way. Rest. Reset the world. Oh, that was a close call.
Another, should you end up, I'll tend to it for whatever it's valid, but nothing like. And remember, mind your you're on a treacherous path.
So like, here's the thing. As far as weapons go, that's strength agility, no thanks. That's pure strength. That's strength agility, so no. Strength agility, no. Pure agility. pure strength if we want to go that. That's agility. That's strength and radiance, which is kind of a bummer. Now I wish we had gone radiance build. I mean, honestly, I think going strength for now, just in case, because we could end up getting, an Inferno strength weapon at some point. So putting points into strength and potentially being able to use this for now would be okay. It's not the best. We could go with this to get a little bit of bleed buildup. Yeah, we'll just go strength. Upgrade character. We don't really need to go that way. Grab that. It's taking us that way though. Dang it. Oh, it's for this guy. Great. Really? That. I mean, if you're gonna just stand there and let me take you out like that. Definitely not a guy I would want to farm. Alright. Conflagrant, Seer Helm, and Marksman's Crossbow +1. There is a lootable over here. Pendant of the Blood Sun. That is a necklace. Let's see. Temporarily increases the damage of sorceries upon killing an enemy. It can stack multiple times. That makes me want to do spells so much more now. So there is a fairy in here, typically, that we have to fight. Go. And then we get this loot from her, which was meh. And then we get this loot, which was even worse. Hi, everybody. Bye, everybody. Open up chest. Seething. Nimble ring. Okay. Lump hammer. That's a really big ugly dude right there. Let's get out of Umbral. Yeet. Oh, he can jump up here. Poison guys. There he is. That's who I want next.
Deep blue sky. All so far away.
Not good. We're poisoned. Yo, raw mangler's axe. Nice. Hallowed Sentinel Scriptures. We needed that. Go. We'll probably die here. Just because of her. Nice finally having a Inferno weapon that does some good damage. Excuse me. Oh, not another one of those guys. Can I yeet him off the edge? Or is he right there on that? Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, there's no way he lived that. Dang it. Oh. I was so close to getting that shortcut done. There's an easy way to get over here. You just have to do some other stuff. But, it's such a pain in the butt. I'm not sure I will do randomized enemies when we play with Devin. Fall off in the water. So what you do is knock him off. There's usually a second person here. Okay. There we go. And so what you want to do is just run, jump onto this, jump onto this, and we're right back here. And then the shortcut is right there. We just have to go into Umbral for it. We'll go into Umbral here in just half a second. We want to eat this guy off the ledge again. Nope. Why is it not working? Hello? Oh, because I used it on it's showing that I used it, even though technically I did not use it. Out of mana. Now you can try and block it all day long, but get out of that. And then, yeah, we can go down this one safely this way. We could put a seed here. I think that's probably going to be our best bet. We have, it looks like 2 seeds. Go ahead and level up. Get some more strength. Let's add some stuff to our quick bag here. That's all good there. Because we're going to have to go into Umbral. Because if you look, this ladder just goes off into space. There's nothing down there. So you actually have to go into Umbral here. And then there's some stuff we can pick up here. There is a ferry that goes there. So be careful. You don't want to fight another one. Dang, another saintly. Nice. Yeah, when we do this with Devin, we'll probably just do the random loot. Bountiful ring. Might have to check that out here in just half a second. Because I don't know if doing random enemies, because like I've made it further than Devin in this game in normal mode or non-randomized mode, whatever you want to call it. So I don't think it would be beneficial for Devin to have to fight enemies he's never had to do. Like there's some that so far we've fought today that I've never had to do. Okay, that hurt. Yo, infernal weapon, nice. Let's go ahead and heal up. Yeah, we were just gonna yeet fireballs at that guy. Out of mana again? Mana again. Alright, so now we just need to open this doorway. And to do that is pretty straightforward. There's 3 of those that we have to hit. There's 2. The third one is right below us. Quick, you can literally dodge everything down here but this one mage. Take him out. Then we run back to this. Because we need that for the dude back at the main temple. That is so... like... if you didn't know that that was the door opening, you'd be like, what monster is chasing me? Yoey. If you want, you can set another eyeball or thing there. I'll grab this just in case it's something nearby that we can get. Yeah, it's one of those. we have that ring on, our weapon does build up, and so we're getting ignite and fire build up simultaneously on this. So you can come right over this way. That was a big whopping nothing.
Insult token in the skills.
He's down. And I can't tell what that is. Oh, it's a dog. Okay. Alright, he did drop something. That is not what I wanted in the game. Crafting. Prison cell key. Oh, the door went back. Okay.
Damn insults. All that key. No violence. You don't. Ah, you again.
So she sells a flail, which is strength agility, but it has nothing on it. We already have something better if we were doing strength agility. She sells a shield with strength agility. She sells a bow with strength agility, a crossbow with just pure strength. She sells arrows, bolts, and then Briarstone, which is for continual healing, mana stone for obviously mana, and minor fire salts. So she sells quite a bit, but the more important thing is that she can upgrade our equipment. It's already +1. We could make it +2, which increases the damage even further. But like, here's what's crazy. This is a two-handed, or no, this is the one-handed. No, it's, yeah. I don't remember. I'll have to re-equip it, but I believe this is a two-handed weapon. But this is already, like, if we level it up one time, it will be doing the exact same amount of damage as this. Like, that's what's crazy about that. I'm going to hold off on upgrading anything because I don't know what we could get, and I don't want to waste the upgrade stones to do it. Let's get out of Umbral, though. And then we take... Is it this ladder? No, it's the other ladder. There used to be a shortcut where you could run and jump off that to get over to there. They made it to where it's just slightly too far to do that. At least I've never been able to successfully make that jump. I can jump this way to do it, but I cannot jump the other way. Let's see. That's to the boss. So yeah, we want to go up. We want to go up so that we can use the whatever they're called, grace for a lack of a better term. So that blacksmith chick will go to the main area. And then we rest, and then we take the elevator right back down. I wonder if you timed it right. If you did the elevator and then hit that guy right there, if he would try to come get you and run off the edge. Okay, now she's gonna be gone. And the door's open. So we can grab that. It's just more crafting stuff. And then I don't need to fight you. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, right before I go fight a boss. Turd. But yeah, I feel like it would be more beneficial to not do the randomized enemies if we do this again, especially if we do this with Devin. Now this boss should be relatively simple. I wish I had another melee weapon, so that I could dual wield, or if I had a bigger bonk stick.
So, butcher's an idea. Restoring. Fuck. Name's that. It take. Idea.
Oh, I forgot
cut
she
them
does
down.
have Infernal Hounds. Nice. And there we go. We already have Adir's Rage, I believe. No, we don't, because this requires 22 Infernal to use. We'll go ahead and buy that spell. She does have a fire grenade that we could chuck at people, but meh. So the one we have is called Adra's Hardiness. Increases your defense and resistances. So we could pop that right before combat starts. And we could throw the doggos on here. No, we don't have an Inferno for them. That's 25. Dang. But we could do Infernal Weapon. So now we could go right before combat. We pop this for the weapon. This for defenses. And then we try to go in here. Oh, I forgot to grab the second weapon. If we end up dying, we'll equip the second weapon. I should have backed off. That's what I was hoping for. There we go. Let's take and equip that. Now this one does less damage than this one because that's a +1, whereas this is a +0. So we could go back and level this one up at least once. But now, I mean, we have this is our light attack without running, our heavy attack, and then you have running light attack, running heavy attack. Yeah, climb down, don't jump this. Where? Oh, it's because we're right next to this. They can't spawn here. It's like, I thought it gone. Where did it go? We'll dump the next few levels into Inferno so that we can get the dog spell, because that thing actually does quite a bit of damage. Let's go upgrade our weapon real quick. So the best way to do that is we go to Warp to Vestige. We want to go to Skyrest. And let's go upgrade.
Ah, Gerlin, she has what? Speak, she's left it.
Galinda is undeserving of what she seeks. It would do well.
You know full well the agony Galinda can as long as you wear those manacles, Sparky.
My name is not.
Silence! Annoying as he is, Sparky does possess which he reviewed, but he carves this knowledge in crystal. And now Galinda wants those crystal tabs, so bring them to Galinda.
As I would not, I will not reveal the location, even upon pain of death.
Alright, upgrade equipment. Upgrade. Let's go ahead and get both of these up to 2. We'll have to sell.
Ah, you again.
There. Jeez, that thing's heavy, bro. There we go. All right, so we've got both of these up to +2, so they're both doing 132 attack power. We could level them up again to get up to 147, but I just don't feel like wasting the materials for them. Well, they did jump. Okay, so yeah, we can do that. Go here, here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because I don't want to overwaste our materials here. Talk to you.
Our holy work continues, Lampbearer. Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
We got lucky on drops, so we should be able to upgrade this again.
Our holy work continues, Lampbearer.
We now have 5 chargers and
Fellow
recovers 50% of our
sanctified
HP.
vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
And I think we need 2 now in order to do the next stage. Hand over the bowl of revelations. Yes.
Their delight.
Because now we can upgrade the Umbra Lamp if we had the Antediluvian Chisel, which we do not, but that's fine. Or no, we can now offer remembrances. So like for her, we've got plenty of scourings. There's the Blessed Reflections spell. This is if we were going to do holy, and we are not holy, but that right there is probably the best holy weapon in the game, at least this early on. There might be a couple others. I haven't played holy that high, but definitely something there that you could probably do with it. So there's that. Now we want to socket the Umbral Eye. We did pick up at least 1. Deal damage upon executing a perfect block. Sure. Not really what we want, but it works. Does he have anything new? He does have some new stuff. He now has Poison Weapon. He also has the Umbral Guardian, which is actually a pretty dope spell. And then, yeah, he's got a bunch of this stuff. He does have the ability for us to respec if we wanted to. You would buy it, and then you would come talk to her. Let's upgrade our character again. Rest, so we're out of Umbral. And then let's go to Lookout. Dun, 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 dun. Map of Forsaken Finn.
But at least I'm going to please peruse my web. Some might, but I'm just. You could even. But hello again, friend.
Nope, none of this is worth it, Dar. Pointed stick. It does have fire damage.
May your path be blessed.
I really don't. Oh, we haven't even looked at like new rings and stuff that we got here. Bountiful ring increases item discovery rate. I like that, but let's look at some of the other stuff. We do have the one that increases stamina regeneration. Nimble ring increases the agility attribute. Wow, by 3. I like that though. Item discovery for us is awesome. We did get this, which increases maximum health, which I like way better than sorcery's killing right now. Later on, probably will be much better there. Now we're at 624 health. Let's go hit the thing back here real quick so we can heal all the way up. Now, this boss, if we fail the first attempt, we will be able to summon someone to help us. I don't think we can summon anybody off the rip, though. There we go. Oh, they slithered out. So yeah, I don't see any of the butterflies that tell us we can summon anybody, so I think it is we have to do it at least once before we can summon anybody. That's funny, I've never had to do that before. Yeah, this ring that allows us to get the ability for the explosive damage to proc is OP. We want to go into Umbral.
Come to Aureus, my child. Hands in my embrace.
For now, we'll just leave Umbral. And then we gotta enter Umbral again. The swamp is the crappiest place to be. Vessel root. Restart game +0. I don't really know.
Onwards, you won't find it. Certainly, because take my word, I've got men. Whether you've in power is, but don't confuse. Still, so the vested name's Byron. Name's Byron.
Name's Biden. Name's Biden. Yeah, see, this dual axe, man, is just epic. This right here, like these two weapons can carry you for a goodly portion of the game. Let's actually go back this way. Can't get up that way, can't get up that way. Yeah, no, we gotta go this way, I believe. I don't remember all the areas. It's been a while since I've actually played. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I don't like those enemies. Get some explosive damage going. Love it. This is usually like a heavy weapon. We got a ring. I'll take it. No, leave me alone, Gargoyle. Those things are just vicious. I believe it's this way we gotta go in order to get to that backside. Getting a lot of rings. He summoned one of his stupid little astral projection fiddlesticks. Those guys are tough though. This early on, that's why like I just don't feel like it would be a good idea for Devin and I to do this with randomized enemies. If I could change it now, I would change it to where we don't have randomized enemies. The fact that these stupid gargoyles get to be out without being an umbral is ridiculous. Hollowed Knight Sword +2. Give me all those. Enhanced Snake Oil Grenade. Yeah, we're gonna fire caster on you, bud. Bye. We can stay in Umbral, I guess. If we have to, we can always run back and use that. No! There's just too many of them. I don't know if she spawns them or what. That's rough. We should have left Umbral. I mean, well, you can't, because you have to get across that bridge. She didn't drop anything. That's a bummer. Let's see which one wins. My fire, your frost. Punk. Alright, let's leave Umbral. We'll have to go back into Umbral down there, but I'd rather leave Umbral just to be on the safe side, running up this hill. So, yeah, there's a loot board right there. Another enhanced cursed dart. Alright, one of these guys. You. shelter. Ow. I didn't even see it. Dang, this lasts a while on the flame weapons. And then we can kick you down. Whoa! I didn't know y'all could breathe fire at people. Have high immunity to build up. Okay, done. Okay, upgrade. 2 more and we get our dog. Which is going to be awesome. Being able to throw out a dog that can sit there and do some fire damage to stuff and take some of the aggro is pretty OP. We have the grenade, right? Hand. I don't see the grenade used to get what's her face. See what I mean? These gargoyles are so annoying.
Sorcerer was actually some kind. Said it would toughen my if I let him reinvigorate it with his, as you can see, stupid butt. He was in a mercenary's gut who made. Wilmot wanted to. He thought there was, but the coward they couldn't take him, made a latrine out. So, looks like my blade's for hire again. Get this damn thing, and who doesn't appreciate that?
I'm gonna have to try every grenade I've got because I don't remember which. I don't think it's any of these.
Fuck it all.
Oh. Well, that was not what I wanted. Oh, that's a catalyst. Never mind. I was about to be like, bruh, really? Upgrade character. One more level. Rest real quick. I didn't mean to kill her. That's a bummer. That's gonna lock us out of her quest, unfortunately. hit him. Great. Hold up. Try that one more time. Where's she at? Really hate the gargoyles, man. Oh, pure blade armor. Nice. Throwing ice at me. Oh, great. Where's she at? I'm gonna do a quick run up through here just so that we can grab whatever's up here. But it is 11 o'clock, guys, so we will have to call it. I'm having a blast with this randomizer. I don't know about you guys. Just fire salts, really. We have locked ourselves out of one particular quest, which is kind of a bummer, but you know, honestly, I didn't like this chick anyway because she makes you pay her every time you use her, which is not fun. So not a big deal there. But I unfortunately have to get ready for work. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in and staying with us. I wonder if we stayed here, like if we just walked right outside the range and let the eyeball get all the way up, and then as soon as that red dude spawned, I wonder if we ran in here because he can't be in here with us. I wonder if we would get the runes for killing him. I doubt it. But anyway, I'll see if Devin wants to do this with us tomorrow evening after work. When I get home tonight, I may stream some more, just depending on what they're doing. I know they have a birthday party today, so drop a comment saying happy birthday, and I will let them know. But I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see how well this kind of stream does. Otherwise, we will be back over at Diablo. But I just wanted to take a quick little break from it and see what's up. But I will catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe, have fun, and as always, stay legendary. Peace out, heroes.